So, what's so different about Youngevity? Well, we combine the best of direct selling with what everyone loves about online shopping. That gives our distributors a way to easily represent a wide range of life-enhancing products, and our customers the ability to get what they need from one place. If you need it, Youngevity's got it.
Youngevity is special because in the 20 years almost that we've been in existence,
we have a team of people that is looking to help us to win.
I think one of the biggest reasons Youngevity is different is because we have Dr. Wallach.
No company has a Dr. Wallach. When it comes to nutrition and his protocols, I owe Dr. Wallach my health and I owe him my family.
Youngevity got started almost 20 years ago with high-quality, research-based nutrition and health products. We quickly gained a lot of extremely loyal customers and a multitude of passionate distributors who loved to share our brand. Now, what if we could take that passion for sharing our brand and expand the possibilities by introducing a wider variety of products that enhance all aspects of our customers' lives? Think about the potential to grow your business.
This is the best company. It's got the best compensation plan.
I tried different other products, and this is the only product that has been changing my life completely.
As a Youngevity distributor, you can easily start with the products you're passionate about and then expand what you offer as you get to know your customers. Growing your business just became a lot easier.
Diversity. That's what the big word I think of when I think about Youngevity.
We are the Amazon of the direct sales world. We offer everything from nutrition to jewelry to lifestyle products to pet care. We have everything.
And it's all in one place.
Youngevity is committed to delivering exceptional products and services that improve every family's life, and a business opportunity to help you improve yours. Okay, we are a little different, but in a really good way.
We are now entering a new era where it is possible to live younger, longer, all while achieving the financial freedom of our dreams. Powering this movement are legions of ambitious self-starters who believe in doing well and doing good at the same time. This new lifestyle system may change everything about how we engage in our health and prosperity. But it all started simply with an inquisitive young man living on a farm. Dr. Joel Wallach was born into farm living in rural Missouri, where he tended to vegetable crops and livestock with equal care. As he worked on his high school studies and on becoming an Eagle Scout, Dr. Wallach gravitated towards animal science, plant science, soil science, and veterinary medicine. To learn more, Dr. Wallach got a summer job at the St. Louis Zoo, where he had the privilege of caring for exotic animals alongside Marlin Perkins of Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom fame. Inspired by Mr. Perkins, Dr. Wallach found his mission early in life to protect the welfare of animals, plants, and the earth itself. He wanted all living things to thrive and prosper. Back on the family farm, Dr. Wallach had an epiphany that would advance his new mission for decades to come. He realized that livestock received better nutrition than humans. Dr. Wallach observed that nutrient-dense alfalfa pellets fed to livestock were a cost-effective gold standard practice for preventing infertility, birth defects, heart disease, arthritis, and other degenerative diseases. But he wondered, why is it common practice for livestock to get this nutrition, but not humans? As Dr. Wallach went to the University of Missouri to study agriculture and veterinary medicine, he was determined to solve this nutritional mystery. In organic chemistry class, Dr. Wallach had another breakthrough when he learned that minerals are needed for hundreds of life-sustaining reactions in the body. With his agricultural background, Dr. Wallach also knew that these same minerals are often lacking in the soil and in our diet. Dr. Wallach knew he was on to something significant. After receiving his Bachelor of Science in Agriculture in 1962 and his doctorate in veterinary medicine in 1964, he began chasing the answers that he knew would bring vibrant health and wellness to all living creatures on Earth. He studied nutritional deficiency diseases. He began working as a veterinary pathology assistant, conducting up to 25 animal autopsies daily. He investigated the mineral intake of the world's longest living cultures. He traveled to Africa to treat and save exotic animals and endangered species. In 1966, he was invited by Marlin Perkins to participate in a $7.5 million National Institutes of Health study on ecology, environment, pollution, and plant and animal health. The massive study became Dr. Wallach's focus for the next 12 years. Over time, Dr. Wallach performed thousands of animal autopsies across 454 species, including 3,000 humans. His work was included in 70 peer-reviewed journal articles and 15 textbook chapters. Dr. Wallach also began working on his own textbook, The Diseases of Exotic Animals, the Medical and Surgical Management, which is now recommended by the Smithsonian Institute as a foundation text for all zoos. Dr. Wallach's discoveries from this prolific time are still used today to reduce degenerative disease, improve fertility, and extend longevity for exotic animals and livestock. But most significantly, after thousands of animal and human autopsies, Dr. Wallach gained unprecedented insight on the inner workings of the Earth's inhabitants. What he discovered was a near universal trend. Across species, minerals were the currency of life itself. Soon after this revelation, Dr. Wallach identified the first non-human case of cystic fibrosis in a rhesus monkey. He named selenium deficiency as the cause, challenging the established belief that the disease was genetic in nature. Dr. Wallach's findings were met with resistance as the NIH and media alike tried to silence his discovery and discredit his qualifications. Knowing that his discoveries could help millions of people if he had additional qualifications, at age 40, Dr. Wallach decided to become a naturopathic doctor. After receiving his ND, Dr. Wallach started a practice and began adapting his veterinary nutritional formulas for human use. These formulations, such as his liquid mineral toddy, worked so well that his patients told everyone they knew. Soon, his clinic was seeing 50 people daily. With his clinic's capacity maxed out, Dr. Wallach realized he needed a better system that would enable him to help more people. Information was the answer. By teaching others how to achieve and share vibrant health, he could remove all limitations and help millions of people. Dr. Wallach created an educational health seminar called Dead Doctors Don't Lie. The tape of his seminars resonated so powerfully with Americans that it sold over 150 million copies without the benefit of social media. With Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Dr. Wallach finally had a way to go directly to the public with his own information on nutrition, information he knew could dramatically improve their health. But Dr. Wallach's next breakthrough was the real Seeing how information transformed health and affected positive change, Dr. Wallach developed a new goal: to challenge, petition, and at times defend the FDA to enable qualified health claims for nutritional supplements. In challenging the FDA, Dr. Wallach helped change the face of healthcare in America, securing the ability to deliver truthful health information to the public. Among his most significant victories was a qualified health claim that the mineral selenium may reduce the risk of certain cancers. Dr. Gerhard Schrauser, head of the UCSD Chemistry Department, founder of the Biological Trace Element Journal, and one of the official nominators for candidates for the Nobel Prize in Medicine, was the lead scientific counsel for this petition, working alongside Dr. Wallach to convince the FDA to allow this claim. Youngevity became the first and only direct sales company to ever successfully petition the FDA to make qualified health claims. This reinforced Youngevity's reputation as being a different type of direct sales company, one where creating health was the top priority, achieved by any means necessary. Today, under Youngevity, physical, emotional, and financial health are now one, with residual income earned from spreading health and doing good in the world. Youngevity distributors have an opportunity to design their own lifestyle. For many, this means spending more time with their families, pursuing their passions and doing what they love, all in great health, while promoting health in others. Living younger, longer is now a reality, thanks to Youngevity.
Dr. Lorraine Day did something most people have not had the courage to do. When diagnosed with cancer, she decided to heal herself without the aid of the medical community. What makes this story particularly interesting is that she herself is a highly respected orthopedic surgeon. Instead, after 30 years as an agnostic, she turned to belief in an ancient recipe for health from the Old Testament after she learned that the cancer had spread. So let's start a little bit with your own story and how you ended up where you are today. And some of it was pretty trying, physically and otherwise.
Well, that's right. I developed cancer in 1992 with a very small lump. It was about half the size of an almond, or even smaller. And it just bothered me when I put my seatbelt on, and I didn't think it was cancer because it was high up on my chest. And the plastic surgeon that did the biopsy at Loma Linda University, he didn't think it was cancer either. I had it done under local. But then he called me a few days later and said that not only did I have cancer, but there were not clear margins. It had already spread into my chest wall. So I had another biopsy. At that time, I actually thought, you can cut cancer out. Now I know you cannot cut cancer out and get rid of it that way, because all the factors that allowed the cancer to develop are still present in your body unless you change the way you're eating and living and everything about your life. And so I had another biopsy done down at Scripps Hospital in La Jolla, near San Diego, and I let them put me to sleep to see if they could get clear margins, which they still could not get. I told them you cannot do a mastectomy, which they recommended, and I said I was not going to do chemo or radiation. Well, the interesting thing is both of my surgeons were personal friends. One was that I knew in college, and the other one was a resident with me at UC San Francisco. And they thought I had lost my mind because I said, I'm not doing chemo, I'm not doing radiation. And they said, why not? And I said, well, chemotherapy is poison. And I said, you and I were both taught that chemotherapy causes cancer. I said, every doctor knows that. The patients don't know that. The patients are all surprised when I say chemotherapy causes cancer. And they'd say, my doctor wouldn't give me something that causes cancer when I already have cancer. And I say, yes, they would, because they don't know what else to do. But by that time, I had found out that there was another way to get well. And I had found that out because people had written to me showing me that there was a huge cover-up in cancer cures, and I was quite shocked. And I investigated the information, and in fact, I had my own radio show called Truth Serum, where I was interviewing alternative doctors at the time that I found out I myself had cancer. I didn't know exactly what to do at the beginning, but I did know that I had to change my diet to a totally vegan diet, because during the time I had my radio show, I had been going around the country interviewing people I had heard had gotten well by natural methods from cancer. This was before I knew I had cancer. And so one thing that all of them had done was change to a totally vegan vegetarian diet, which means no animal products, no meat, poultry, fish, dairy, eggs, anything like that. So I changed again. The lump was small, very small at first, but obviously it wasn't all removed because I did not have clear margins. So I changed my diet to a totally vegan diet.
I do not believe that glyphosate in Argentina is causing increases in cancer. You can drink a whole quart of it and it won't hurt you.
You want to drink some? We have some here.
I'd be happy to, actually, but not really, but
not really?
I know it wouldn't hurt me.
If you say so, I have some glyphosate.
No, I'm not stupid.
Ah, okay, so you
No, but I know
so it's dangerous,
right? No, people try to commit suicide with it and fail fairly regularly.
Tell the truth.
It's not dangerous to humans. No, it's not.
So you're ready to drink one glass of glyphosate?
No, I'm not an idiot. Interview me about golden rice. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, then it's finished. Then the interview is finished.
That's a good way to solve things.
Yeah. You're a complete jerk.
The CDC says more than 1 million Americans are already infected. It's safe for children to get vaccinated. The swine flu's coming back like a viral attack. It's like 7 to 6. You gotta cover your back, but not with the vaccine. Don't give in to that, because those medical quacks are making money off that.
They wanna inject you, infect you with the vaccine. They say they protect, but they reject your immunity. And if you protest, they arrest you and they lock you down.
Can I keep it like that? Walking around contagious. The truth is outrageous. Don't you know the drug companies made this flu? And if you're thinking you wanna evade this, then you gotta say this. Don't inject me, don't infect me. Don't stick that needle in my arm and chemically wreck me. Don't inject me, don't infect me. Don't stick that needle in my veins and medically wreck me. Don't use me, don't abuse me. Don't push your medical lies and try to confuse me. Don't trick me, don't you dick me. With that needle in your hand, don't you dare try to prick me. Don't you know the swine flu is made by man? Pharmaceutical scam. It's all part of the big brother population plan. But the thing I don't understand is why they're in Mexico City in an unmarked military van. They don't want you to see the remedies. You can stop influenza with vitamin D for free. Herbal medicine is all that you need, but they can't charge a $50 fee unless they inject you, they infect you. They stick a needle in your arm and chemically wreck you. They use you, they abuse you. They say they're saving your life while they really confuse you. What? All you parents grab your kids and shoot them up just like guinea pigs. Inject your teens and your babies in the crib. And when they get paralyzed, that's when you realize there's no way to undo what you did. The big drug companies are making the killing, collecting the billions and getting away like a James Bond villain. Cause they're willing to do almost anything just to make money with the flu vaccine.